Welcome back to TFAX. Today, we're diving into the latest buzz from the world of reality television, focusing on the beloved game show Survivor. We've got some intriguing updates and insights that every fan will want to hear. Let's jump right in. First up, let's discuss the critical response to Survivor 48*S editing. Viewers are debating whether the editing choices have made it difficult to follow the game or connect with the castaways. With some players receiving excessive screen time, others remain virtually invisible in the storyline. What does this mean for the season? We'll break it down. Next, we hear from eliminated player David Kinne, who shares how he felt betrayed by fellow castaway Joe Hunter. In a candid interview post-elimination, David reveals his thoughts on the interactions that took place during Survivor 48*. What did Joe promise, and how did their relationship impact his game? Our third story takes a fascinating turn as Survivor alum, Libby Vinsec Petrucci, encourages Bravo fans to give Survivor a shot. With insights on how the two reality worlds share common elements of drama and strategy, Libby bridges the gap between fan bases, allowing new viewers to dive into the thrill of Survivor*. And finally, what players endure before stepping onto the Survivor** stage is revealed in our last story. From rigorous pre-game processes to strict rules around social interactions, we uncover the behind-the-scenes moments that could give any contestant major anxiety. Are the challenges of preparing for the game more intense than we ever imagined? So stick around as we explore these unique stories from the Survivor universe. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more juicy updates and discussions from TFAX. Let's kick things off by discussing the critical response to Survivor 48*S editing. This season has sparked a lot of conversation among fans, and not all of it has been positive. Viewers are raising concerns that the editing choices have significantly impacted the storytelling aspect of the season, making it challenging to follow the game or connect meaningfully with the castaways. One of the main issues pointed out is the imbalance in screen time among players. Some contestants are receiving what fans see as excessive focus, while others, who could potentially bring compelling stories to the table, are barely shown. For example, players like Seonia Hewley and David Kinne were spotlighted with numerous confessionals, yet both were eliminated early in the game. Fans are frustrated that this leaves them without adequate insight into other interesting players who have been underrepresented in the edit. The editing style has led to significant concerns about clarity. Many viewers feel confused by the storylines, as some dramatic moments appear to come out of nowhere. A classic example involves David Kinne, who transitioned from a perceived honorable player to being portrayed as one of the season's biggest villains, seemingly without a credible build-up. This has left fans feeling disconnected from the game, as they haven't had the chance to witness the evolution of these characters through the editing. Moreover, important strategic elements leading to tribal council results seem to be missing from the narrative, creating a sense of frustration. Viewers want to understand the thought processes and alliances that are shaping the game, but the editing choices often appear to obscure these vital details. This leaves a lot of the audience feeling as though they're being tricked rather than engaged, which ultimately detracts from the enjoyment of watching Survivor*. In the most recent episode, even Mary Zhang, who initially showed great potential, received 0 confessionals, an astonishing oversight given her earlier prominence in the season. This lack of attention to her character raises questions about which players are really being set up for success in the story, and fans fear disappointment as a result. Overall, the editing of Season 48 has left many feeling unfulfilled. With unbalanced screen time and a convoluted story, it's no wonder that viewers are finding it hard to root for the remaining castaways. The ongoing discussions about Survivor** 48 editing highlight just how critical the edit is to the entire Survivor** experience. Next, let's turn our attention to the dramatic narrative surrounding eliminated player David Kinne. After his exit from Survivor 48*, David has been vocal about his feelings of betrayal, particularly concerning fellow castaway Joe Hunter. In a candid post-elimination interview, David shared his thoughts on the dynamics that played out during his time in the game. David feels strongly that his relationship with Joe was misrepresented in the episodes aired. He claims that critical moments, specifically their agreement to target another player, were left on the cutting room floor, giving viewers a skewed perspective of their alliance. According to David, Joe initially committed to a plan that involved taking out Camilla Carthagesu but later backtracked, leading to David's sense of betrayal. In his interview, David expressed, "I obviously felt betrayed before I got voted out, and then when I did, I knew it was Joe because Joe is the one that pretty much everybody's going to listen to. He's sort of like the Godfather." This assertion highlights David's view that Joe's strong social game played a pivotal role in shaping the fate of others in the tribe. While David acknowledges the competitive nature of Survivor, he draws a stark contrast between his admiration for Joe outside of the game versus the aggressive gameplay he experienced. David characterized Joe as very much like an aggressive player, sort of a bully, indicating that his positive feelings about Joe as a person did not translate into a trusting partnership on the island. Additionally, David emphasized his belief that many pivotal interactions he had with other players, including moments of camaraderie and strategic planning, were also omitted from the broadcast. He mentioned having a significant relationship with Star Tooney and pointed out that important moments during challenges were edited out, further convoluting the narrative and changing how alliances and strategies are perceived. David's story is a reminder of how editing can shape a contestant's legacy within the Survivor franchise. As he now takes his place on the jury, fans are left wondering how his vote might be influenced by the relationships that played out behind the scenes. Will his feelings of betrayal affect the decisions he makes as he witnesses the game unfold from the jury bench? Stay tuned as the drama continues to unfold in Survivor 48. Our third story takes a fascinating turn as former Survivor. Contestant Libby Vincek Petrucci shares her thoughts on why fans of Bravo reality shows should give Survivor a try. As someone who has competed in the game, Libby offers unique insights into what makes Survivor compelling and why it shares some similarities with popular Bravo shows. In a recent interview, Libby emphasized that fans of Bravo, known for their love of drama and strategic betrayals, would find plenty to enjoy in Survivor. She noted, "I think Bravo fans would love Survivor." This statement sets the stage for her argument that both genres provide an exhilarating mix of human interaction, strategic maneuvering, and unexpected twists. Libby elaborated on her perspective by comparing the drama inherent in both Survivor and Bravo shows. She described it as a blend of reality, fantasy, and the unpredictable nature of human behavior. There are different types of people on Survivor, all different types, and there is always drama, she explained, highlighting the diverse cast and dynamic relationships that unfold throughout the season. Furthermore, Libby suggests that shows like The Traitors serve as a great bridge for Bravo fans to transition to Survivor *. She articulated that both shows share strategic elements that fans have come to love, making the leap from one to the other a seamless experience. Libby pointed out that while Bravo contestants often bring a certain expectation of drama, Survivor offers unpredictable moments that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. In her interview, she said, "You don't know who is going to betray who," underscoring how the authentic and raw human emotions in Survivor make it unique compared to scripted or semi-scripted reality shows. As Libby makes her case, she captures the essence of what has kept Survivor relevant for over 2 decades: the captivating blend of strategy, social dynamics, and the thrilling unpredictability of the game. So, if you're a Bravo fan, Libby argues that stepping into the world of Survivor could not only enrich your reality TV viewing experience, but also introduce you to some of the most unexpected and entertaining moments in television history. Don't miss out on the drama that is Survivor *. You might just find your new favorite show. And finally, let's explore the intense pre-game experience that Survivor * players go through before they even step foot on the island. For many fans, the excitement of being cast on Survivor often overshadows the rigorous and sometimes daunting preparations that come before the game begins. What sounds like an opportunity of a lifetime is actually filled with significant challenges and stress. Survivor players must undergo a lengthy casting process that can last months. Once chosen, they face the daunting task of putting their lives on hold, making arrangements, and preparing for the time away. But the struggles don't stop there. Before they even land on the beach, players are subjected to a series of pre-game procedures that could be described as a nightmare scenario. One of the most peculiar aspects of this preparation is the social quarantining players endure. Before the game officially kicks off, contestants spend days together, but are prohibited from speaking to one another. Imagine being cast on a show where your social game is critical, yet you can't interact with your future allies and adversaries until the game begins. This bizarre and tension-filled situation ramps up the anxiety and pressure each contestant feels. Moreover, all players fly to the game location on the same plane, which can be a tense and tumultuous journey. After hours of travel, tempers can flare, and first impressions made during that flight can have a lasting impact on their alliances once the game officially starts. Just like in a high-stakes school setting, these first interactions can shape how players perceive each other and ultimately affect their decisions in the game. Once they arrive, players undergo what is known as survivor school, where they learn vital survival skills and medical guidelines to help ensure their well-being throughout the competition. This education is not just about the game, it's about preparing for the harsh realities of surviving in an unfamiliar environment. Players must learn about what they can and can't eat, how to make fire, and the basics for maintaining their health, an ordeal that only adds more stress to the whole experience. Ultimately, the combination of pre-game tension, lack of social interaction, and the exhausting casting process can lead to significant anxiety. As players step into the game, they not only carry the weight of their aspirations, but also the pressure of the emotional roller coaster that came before. It's a crucial element often overlooked by viewers who eagerly watch each player's journey unfold once the game officially starts. So, the next time you tune in to Survivor, remember that the challenges of the pre-game experience are just as intense as the battles fought in the game itself. It's a reminder of the lengths contestants will go to for their shot at becoming the sole survivor.